What's up, YouTube? We back with another one, like the other one, and today we here with
Alfred Jones, AJ.
what's up, AJ, man? What's popping with you, man? I'm out here doing a little bit of content, and I asked a little couple questions, man, and we gonna get through it. So are you homeless?
Yeah, actually, because I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I don't got my own place. You know what I mean? I never had my own place. You know, I'm staying, by the grace of God, I'm staying with my sister. She's married, been married to her husband for, I say, about a good maybe 8 years now, and she got a kid and things like that. And about maybe almost 2 years ago, it was a big old commotion with my mom and me, because I was staying with my mom. You know what I mean? I'm 49 years old, been practically with my mom all my life until two years ago. So she left me for dead. Me and her had a fallout. So by the grace of God, my sister Alice said, you know, we can come stay with me and my husband. And I thank her for it, and I've been there for like almost 2 years, you know. And I live in a shack, you know what I mean? But hey, it's a roof on my head I can go to at night.
For sure, man. I can dig that, man. A lot of these people sleeping under the bridge and shit, bro. So that's always a blessing, man. You gotta take the blessings how they come, and you gotta when things start falling in place for you, man, is when you start doing shit the right way. And I tell them all the time, man, once you start stair-stepping and getting your shit together, I don't know if you on Social Security or nothing like that, but if you on Social Security, you know, that's one step. Then maybe some share housing or something like that, that's another step. But in your case, you got a place to stay. So, you know, helping out a little bit there and shit like that. So what I do is I take people to the Social Security, try to get their shit started, DMV, get them an ID if they don't got an ID, shit like that. You feel me? So that's what I'm on. So how long you said how long ago that was with your mom?
About 2 years ago now.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So you basically been somewhat homeless because your name ain't on nothing.
Exactly.
So okay.
Never have, actually.
Situationship. So
Yeah.
you know, another thing, is it any drug use out here?
To be honest with you, I just keep it real. There's a lot of it, you know what I mean? You know, I'm involved in it. I mean, I don't sell it. I use it. I'm just keeping it real. You know, I don't care who sees who here or whatever. I'm just keeping it real 100. Man, I don't like a liar. You know what I mean? I'm an honest person, so I'm not gonna lie. You know, this whole everybody is drug, crack. I mean, I most likely crack too.
For
but
sure.
the main is crystal and heroin and fentanyl. And the only thing I do is my Chris. I just keep it real. I ain't gonna lie.
No, that's good, bro. Man, I asked you how long you been on crystal?
I'm 49 ever since. Probably for about 17 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I used to smoke crack, but I stopped that. That was my biggest goal in the whole wide world. I don't know if you ever been there, done that, but you know, I'm quite sure you see a lot of crackheads. You see how their life is and how they look and things, and I was once like that.
For sure.
But I stopped, and I just started on crystal because it's a better high, lasts longer, and it don't bring you down as much as that do.
Nah, you're not the only person told me that same spill. That it lasts longer, because you know, crack used to be the thing. Now, when crystal used to be $1,000 an ounce or more back in '99 and shit like that. So it was $1,000 or more. So niggas was still smoking crank with the cut on it still, with the brown shit in the middle.
That's what I used to do.
And then from there it turned into crystal.
Yeah.
And when it turned into crystal, man, you know, as years went on, you know, that shit just started getting cheaper and cheaper. So you know, you can get an ounce for $100 now. So you know, that's how motherfucker. That's what the game done came to. You get what I'm saying? Shit, you can get that shit cheaper than weed. You know what I'm saying? So from there, I get it. Like shit, I got a sister that went from crack to crystal, and I done seen a million more motherfuckers do the same thing, because they say you get more. You stay high longer. You feel me? The motherfucker want to be up, nigga. You gonna be up. You know. So from there, I for sure get it. How long was you on crack?
Ooh, from the age of 20. I'm 49 now. From the age of 21 to about 17 years ago.
How did you get involved with that?
Used to be this guy living on my street. He used to you know, it'd be like my mom, my grandma. I used to say my grandma, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was 16, 17 because some abuse issues, and she always used to go over there. You know what I mean? Like, fix the washer, dryer, and things like that. And you know, at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I was doing crank. You know what I mean? And
Already at 21?
yeah.
Okay.
So I used to always see him. He used to always come over, and I used to be like, damn, look at that crackhead. You know what I mean? I'm not making fun of him, but
Right.
you know what I mean? Just saying what I know he do. I know a
Right.
crackhead when I see him. What
Right.
are you looking at? So, make story short, my dumb ass, you know, when you're on crank, you're up all night. So, of course, he up all night too, because he does crack. Just keeps you up too. All I remember, me and my boy was kicking back. We was doing crank. We went to his house across the street, and next thing you know, he just kept on peer pressing. It's like, hey, hit this, man, let's hit this. Yeah, like a dumb ass, but my retarded ass did it. I tried it. And he said, would you marry me? And I said, I do. And I was hooked on that for 21 to about 17 years ago. Got lucky and got off by the grace of God. And, you know, but the whole time, my last days of being on crack, I would watch Crystal Heads. And I liked the life they was living. Able to get high, have nice clothes, have good things, don't sell things, and
Yeah, they tend to take care of themselves a little better.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. And
they do.
I liked that. And that brought my attention. So I said, man, I want to be like them. I got my wish, but, you know, I regret it because drugs are drugs.
Drugs is drugs, bro.
Yeah, it all brings you down.
All that shit is poison.
You know. Now, after all these years of being on this crystal, now I want to quit this too. I hate what happens to me when I don't have no more. You know, I'm broke. I'm mad. I want to go off. I want to just, you know,
Nah, I can dig it.
selling things I got. You know what I mean? Because I have to have it. I mean, it's better than robbing people, but still, though, bottom line is,
But the thing I noticed too, when you're on crystal, you accumulate a lot of shit too.
yeah.
So I mean, I ain't giving you no way out, but you accumulate a lot of things that you can sell too, because you know it's a whole lot of fixing and throwing away and all that type of shit going on. So you know, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna catch back up with you. And we gonna keep doing these, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you my number.
Okay.
Since you able, you got a phone,
Yeah.
so you able to call me and be like, hey, bro, I need you right now,
Okay.
and I'll pull up on you, but you gotta give me some content.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And we straight with that. I bring shoes out here sometimes. I bring clothes out here.
Man, I need all donations.
I
man.
give sodas, waters.
I appreciate it. Man.
You know, the shit that's gonna
Jesus
keep your
came
day
through.
going. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man. So
I'm just trying to do something different, bro. That's it.
Yeah. 'Cause I remember he introduced us. He told me about you. You know, I said to myself, I'm gonna see for myself.
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
let me ask you this, bro. Well, let me say this. Do me a favor and tell the kids why crack and crystal ain't the thing to do.
The number one main reason why it ain't the thing to do to all the children out there. Just a matter of time. You'll lose everything and bring you down. It'll sink you like the Titanic. It'll sink you like a battleship. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, for all the children and all the kids, you know what I mean? Please do not ever try drugs at all. Marijuana, weed, I can't really say nothing bad because everybody in the world that smokes weed, they still got cars, houses, they got money, they don't steal or sell nothing. But poisonous drugs like crystal, crack, heroin, you'll sink like the Titanic. Two places you're gonna end up: jail, prison, or dead.
All right, I appreciate you, bro. Catch you next time.
Thank you.